Welcome back to another episode of Days Tarot. I'm your host, Asia, and we're going to get started for the general collective energy reading for the week October 12th through the 18th. Let's see what Spirit has for the collective this coming up week, October 12th through the 18th. Let's just do that for Spirit. Just need one. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. So the bottom of the deck, we have High Priestess, Mysteries Revealed in the Eye of Isis. Now I know that this card has popped up maybe at the bottom of the deck once before. So that might be another message. I might have to do some more research and post another bonus video. So the card that we had that popped out for the week of October 12th through the 18th is Healing the Divine Masculine, Osiris Rises. Now I know for a fact that this card popped up sometime in September. So it's like you're still incorporating the healing that you need on both sides and levels to yourself. Because remember, everybody has masculine and feminine energy that resides within them that makes the one and the whole. So you may have, father issues to deal with, to heal. You might have like wounded masculine issues to heal. This could be in any kind of aspect. It can be family, it could be friends, it could be lovers, it could be siblings. It can be any kind of representation of that divine masculine to you growing up and currently. Okay, so let's see what that's for us. If I can find the page, it's happening. Here it is. All right, and this is on page 71, and that breaks down to 8 in numerology. 8 symbolizes spirituality, wisdom, going like beyond the veil. 8 and 7 really symbolize kind of like they go neck and neck when it comes to how I believe it. Because I know sometimes I might switch around the meanings of 7 and 8, but I feel like they pretty much represent like the same thing. But yeah, so healing the divine masculine, Osiris rises. The divine masculine within men and women is the energy that allows for protection, discernment, healing, and a sense of deep safety and holding, even through the most uncomfortable circumstances of life. When the masculine within us is healthy and strong, we have an inner strength to hold ourselves safe through anything. Your inner masculine is going through healing right now, growing stronger in his ability to offer you inner protection and stability so that your inner feminine can blossom with creative expression. The inner masculine and inner feminine need each other. When they are in good inner relationship with us, we feel like healthy, whole human beings. We are able to live as ourselves in the world in a relatively peaceful, creative, and enjoyable way. When there is damage to the inner masculine, there is difficulty in standing up for our truths, in knowing what our truths and values are, and in knowing how to protect them without feeling as though we have to fight constantly just to be allowed to be ourselves. We might also feel that unless others see things as we do, we have no power and then have to fight to dominate others, manipulating them to our point of view. The inner masculine part of us often needs healing so that he can fulfill his divine purpose of inner strength, protection, and honoring of the self in all its uniqueness, so that we can live as free, strong individuals that know who they are and are happy to just love and be that person, and allow others to do the same. This will happen at any time he is asked to hold even more consciousness, to hold permission and strength to be even more of the unique self. The masculine and feminine within us needs to be in balance with each other. There is no point having a powerful feminine with unique values and strong creative force without an equally strong masculine energy that is able to act upon those unique values, no matter what others may think, and take action to allow the creative force of the inner feminine to flow into form in the physical world. When your inner feminine is growing and desires to express her uniqueness in the world more boldly than ever before, the inner masculine needs to grow in self belief, self worth, and self confidence so that he may take action to allow the blossoming feminine to truly be in the world whilst feeling secure and safe. This oracle indicates your feminine self is blooming, and your masculine needs to be able to protect and honor her. Sometimes, just as Isis looked for Osiris to help him put himself back together when he was torn apart by hatred, fear, and jealousy of his dark brother Set, our feminine needs to help the masculine to heal so he in turn can help her. Your masculine consciousness can be healed and grow stronger through his relationship to the inner feminine within you. By adjusting and healing our own views of masculine energy so that our feminine is no longer willing to experience masculine energy as violent, aggressive, unfeeling, or controlling, or a healing shift begins. The divine the divine inner feminine can then choose to relate to the divine inner masculine in a different way, to hold a different version and belief systems of who he is and what he can do and what his purpose might be. She might choose to experience him as tender, protective, strong, discerning, and stabilizing energy. What this looks like in our life experiences is a change in how we are within ourselves and with others, and how we move and live, experience the world. We have more of a willingness to be kind to ourselves, to honor our feelings, and not to be bullied into stepping away from our truths by others or even by our own self-doubt or self-criticism. It is an inner commitment to love and honor the self, and an inner trust in this commitment. So when the feeling arises to try something new creatively or spiritually, for example, there is trust that this will be respected and acted upon, and it is. When the healing of this relationship begins to occur within us, our outer relationships also change and flow into healthier expression. We begin to feel safe, protected, and strong enough to take risks and live a bold, expressive, truthful, and creative life with more energy and passion. The oracle guides you to realize that your inner masculine could benefit from some restoration and healing after being ravaged by expectations that in order to be accepted, he should never feel anything, he should always be dominant, and that only the most violent and aggressive alpha masculine behaviors are to be respected. If you are already working on this aspect of your own healing, you are encouraged by this oracle that it is working and to stay with your process. You are encouraged to empower your masculine energy, seeing it as tender, protective, containing, strong, and aware. You are also encouraged to continually choose to let go of behaviors that cast the masculine as a perpetrator or as dominating. Use your inner feminine courage, trust, and determination to avoid castrating the masculine by considering it weak, useless, or unnecessary. For healing to happen for both masculine and feminine, we must be prepared to let go of feelings of victimization, domination, disappointment, and dissatisfaction, and do the sometimes challenging inner work of learning to relate to masculine and feminine energies with a completely different approach. This can be enough to set healing in motion. It takes persistence, determination, patience, and application for the damaged masculine within us and outside of us to be restored to glory. But with Isis to help us, great healing miracles are made possible. Once the masculine begins to gain strength and be empowered to express itself in a less cliched and more authentic way, we gain the wisdom and power of honoring and boundaries. We learn how to respect and be respectful without losing our power or becoming servile. We learn how to serve others from a place of empowerment and peace, and we learn how to cut through manipulations and posturing in the world of relationships straight to the truth of a matter. Masculine and feminine energies can then do what they are ultimately destined to do, which is unite in love to create harmony, bliss, and the peaceful fulfillment of inner wholeness. And that sums it up just beautifully. Okay? It's time to heal. And if you have already been healing, it is working. Please continue to do whatever you are doing. Um, if you have any questions, feel free to message me, leave a comment below. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Until next time, you have a good night.